under your bed. The secret side, your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, you're left behind. It's where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. That's my decision. It's the world with this leash. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no puppies. Hold up, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Barters for irrigation and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. That's my decision. It's the world.
Yeah, what's up, baby? Trying to get my little protein jammy together. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this sun, boy, beat me up, man. Nah, it's good, but I gotta crack my back and it's bothering me a little bit. So it's 10:28. I was gonna wait to 12.
Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is a war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? Where we should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Brain issues.
Nah, bro. Nah, come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive.
It was amazing here in New Jersey today. Yo, it feels good everywhere, bro. Yeah, right now it's like 74 degrees. Perfect. The sun's right here, so it's got a heat, but it's cool by the water. Man, I gotta get somebody to crack my upper. I know what to do. It's in the damn storage building to put on my back. But man, yo. Bro, I'm getting like, and the people there, they think I'm on something. I'm like, and when I work up, I swell up. I'm like, no, I'm not on nothing. And I this big, you can tell you on something. I shook this guy's hand. I didn't even squeeze it. He was like, yo. I was like, what? I was like, dude, I ain't even squeeze your damn hand, bro. I mean, I don't like the, I'm not with that strength ego and all that dumb stuff, but people are more picturesque, man. If you're gonna be in this world, at least morals and everything, actually be what it is you're, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know how it is back there in Jersey, like we was always about the hands, boxing. Like a lot of people talk, fight. I mean, we had the guys that couldn't fight, but they would fight you. But there are those of us, like, that's what we know. It's in our blood, that DNA. Well, not really, but it is. It's the counter. It's like the werewolves popping up when the vampires come around. That's why they run around in numbers all chumpy like, and they got a system, a perversion to try and protect them. It ain't gonna last, but it's setting them up too, and they're unaware of it. this is roughly, I like it because it's vegan and all this is vegan. I like it because it's 23 grams, but what I put in here, it makes it roughly about 38 grams of protein. That's a lot, but I didn't have an avocado. So that way I can get healthy fat. So what I usually do is I put coconut oil, but it's got coconut cream. So that's like the MCT oil. So the good fat. And then the raw almonds, you know, I didn't put no pecans. That would have been too much. But this right here with the ganeo, the blueberries, quarter cup blueberries, tenth of a cup raw almond, pumpkin seeds, no almonds, tenth of a cup of hemp seeds, ganeo, one baby ganeo, scoop, and the rest. I got like 3 more of those, so I'll drink that up when I'm add more to it. You know what I mean? Let me get a taste. Let me see how this tastes. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Is it working all right? Did they interrupt it already? It's on the internet, because you know I'm gonna talk about some stuff, and you know they get bothered real quick, bro. Well, that's my brother Dwight and John Amos. So that's my brother Dwight. And I'm gonna be putting family pictures up for a while. I'm gonna be putting family pictures. My Uncle John and my brother Dwight. So Uncle John. The other one was Aunt Joe and Uncle John, and then one was my brother Reggie, my sister Pam. I think it was the bottom of a big ass forehead. He's ex-Navy, she was Air Force, and then Uncle John at Reggie's house. And then I got a whole bunch. So Lauren Hill, Aunt Joe, Lauren. I think I got one with me and Lauren Hill. I don't know. I gotta look. I don't like taking pictures with everybody. I just don't like taking pictures with everybody. And everybody like, where are your pictures at? Even people in the military, they knew I never took a camera saying take pictures of me. They always took pictures. I know about energy. And I'm not attempting to explain it to everybody. You know, I talk about it once and that's it. They see me now. I like the fact that costume characters feel some kind of way. It just shows that I'm taking more energy. The issue at hand, though, is I know how to utilize the energy. Big difference. Because your enemy is usually getting stronger on y'all's energy. Your source, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't mean that it's your enemy, not necessarily. But that'll be another topic I want to read today. I'm gonna talk about a little bit, but I want to read today. Niece, what's up, mama? How you doing? Agile? Because that dude, I'm not shaving no time soon now. I was gonna shave yesterday, right? I had a good workout, man. I told you I met the Turkish guy, and I wasn't even gonna take a shower because I wasn't, you know, but I went in the sauna for about 15, 25 minutes, and I was like, no, after I got out of that, I was like, I gotta wash. I mean, you know, cause sweat, you know, the sweating and the heat, and I wanted to get cold water to try and my back. I could lean back on this and pop it, but I don't like doing that. All right, let me take another sip, make sure it's just right. Get your ganeo, get you some hemp seeds, get you some raw pumpkin seeds or almonds. Hook it up, you know what I mean? All right, let me taste that now. So I got it running because, you know. Oh my goodness, that is like the best. I'm putting the rest of the coconut cream in here. Oh my goodness. I hope y'all took my thing. about making butter, stop buying butter out here. And if you want to make plant-based, get you a bag or 2 bags of avocados. Cut them in half, mash them up real good, spread them out on a stainless steel or tin dish. Let it dry in the oven for about 4 to 6 hours. Take it out, let it dry on top without bugs around. Let it dry for the next 8 to 10, 12 hours. Let it get about black. When it gets black, the avocado, dry black, you fold it. You should be able to pull it right up. All that avocado, pull it up. Get you a cheesecloth, and you should have a press, a cold press, and they're not too expensive. All right, get your cheesecloth, put the dried avocado in it, put it in the cold press, and press you out some good avocado oil. Now, with the avocado oil, if you want to make some form of mayonnaise, then you get your egg whites. You're gonna need egg whites. I don't know how to do any other way. And 1 yolk. If you want to make butter, well, you're gonna be shaking with some salt for a long time. All right, to get the separation going. It takes a long. Better if you have a shake machine and a container, it won't break, you know. But if you want good butter, and you get like Amish heavy whipping cream without RTBS and all that other stuff, Bavaria and all that crap, you put it in a glass container and you shake it for like 15, 20 minutes. It starts lumping up. Yeah, fermenting, whatever you call it. All right. And you keep doing that until you separate the cream from the solid fat, which is your butter. You pour it out. You get your damn butter right there. You rinse it off. Get all the cream off because you don't want the mildew. Then you add a little salt, whether it's Himalayan, giant mountain people salt, if you want to call it that, Celtic or black Hawaiian salt. And then put it in your salt tray and pop it in the fridge with a lid on it. You got the best butter without buying this crap in the store. All right? You do the same thing with goat milk, all right? Take your time, y'all. You know what I mean? You can figure out anything. I made mayonnaise in this. T didn't know it. I put it right in the mayonnaise thing we had. I was like, what the heck? It was good mayonnaise too. I had to see how it would work out with the extra virgin olive oil and the eggs. The eggs that I had. Yeah, I gotta go to the gym today. I'm gonna do legs. I'll rinse this out a little bit. Hit my legs. I gotta be easy with my legs, y'all. With my knees, my back. So I've been finding ways to do exercises where I'm not, you know, destroying my knees. And oh, my boy hit me up. Hit the like when y'all come in, man. I know they're really bothered right now. There's nothing I can do about that. That's all now. What's that? You know what, man? Hey, brother Jay, man, bump all that crap, man. That's just to get energy, get people hyped up. They use fear, tactics, manipulation, and drama, bro. Don't even feed into that shit. So what? Fuck all of them, bro. Like, let it be, bro. Excuse my language, but you know what I'm saying, beloved. Fuck all. I don't pay no attention to none of that. Talking about Secret Service investigates suspicious hunting stand near Air Force One's landing area. So the fuck what? I don't care about none of them. If they ain't taking care of the original people of this land, period, I don't give a damn what they going through, what they doing, what they setting up. I ain't got no energy to give. All right, beloved. That's my brother, man. I don't care about none of that shit. Never have and never will. I just don't have nothing for it. I don't have nothing to give for it. You know what I mean? These are absolutely friggin' delicious. Delicioso. These are a banger, bro. Ah. We'll let a few more people come in, and then I'm going to go ahead and get us some reading on, all right? I wanted to do outside because it's a cool breeze, but the family's a Sunday. They're at all the tents and everything. I'm going to go out and charge my thing up. But they're all chilling, having a good time, getting their barbecue grill on like that. I mean, I already smoke and high and all that good stuff, but I don't like the, you know what I mean? It's just who we are, you know? We're respectful people. If you haven't tried it, go ahead and give it a try, okay? You can do this one or the cashew. I'm gonna get the, like I said, when I get my apartment, I'm just gonna make I'm gonna get the machine and make my own, but I'll utilize that for the time being. That's it again. All right, Falcon. Vanilla and chocolate. I like the chocolate. Don't eat with it. Like, it's not a real replacement, but it's heavy in protein. Just add you some fat to it. Add you MCT oil. Get you an avocado. Add you a whole avocado if you're gonna do 16 ounces. Add you a tablespoon or 2 of extra virgin olive oil, like the real deal. That's your fat. That's your healthy fat. Add you some handful of crushed walnuts. You know, 1/10 of you know, raw pumpkin seeds, which is good for your gut. I mean, you know. And now I'm going to eat 2 cloves here in about 20 minutes while I'm reading, just for the parasitical. And I didn't get the pineapple because I don't have the cold. I'm still going to get the cold refrigerant, the 46 ounce. I found a cheaper one, still a good one. But my thing right now is just getting up. What I'm gonna have all that for if I don't have the solar panels and all that stuff, you know? I have many solar panels, but they're not enough to power all these things. You all right, bro? All these things. We've been here for thousands of years, and these people come over 19, 20, 40 and look like it's all right without saying hi or anything. The hell's wrong with these people? They don't lost their mind. But anyway, right? At least say hi. Shake your head, nod your head. Don't walk around too arrogant, because I'm the person that check you. I'll check you in a heartbeat. I want to make sure I have that. And look, even if I just get, like, say if I just go ahead and get like a $700, what you call it. Now, they want to hire me in Phoenix at the Sprouts over there. I want to work the one over here in Glendale. So I'm just waiting for Monday or Tuesday. If it's not the case, I'm going to go over there, and they send me like 2 things in Gmail. Like, we're hiring, come on through, you know? So, and I just got to finish out my, actually, I just got to finish it out. I actually have it here. I thought I filled it out, but I guess maybe I don't know what happened. So I was filling it out. Let me make sure it's this one right here. I want to show y'all. It takes forever to load up, y'all. And it's on internet, right? Yeah, what the hell? It don't need internet. I'm saying, you know, service is good enough, but I know if I get another job and they want me to load everything on my phone, I'm gonna be like, y'all gonna have to give me a company phone or something, because I'm not putting nothing in my personal damn phone. I didn't buy my phone with the thing and the leads you're getting with all this new world order stuff of being nosy and everything, like it's all right to put the company stuff in my phone. No. All right, here we go. Come on. It ain't that serious, bro. This stuff is retarded, man. Okay, I got your notification. I can't handle no. Okay. All right, let me log in. Crazy. Okay. No, motherfucker. Excuse my language. Roll the great awakening. Make America great again. Lips. Okay.
magic ritual? Is it religion or is the path spiritual? Is the class pack African but status?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the location too.
Here to debate.
Let me get rid of this because it's blocking it.
Little bit of common sense
Okay.
dictate we are innocent. Their intent is to slip the
Hell yeah.
as if they swift with our children who's being robbed of their fifth. Human trafficking, child sacrifice, adrenochrome, corrupt government in position to defend its own. You part of the resistance for sure. They go send a
That's it, bro.
fact checking, but I been in a zone since I've been home. Been on some less chant down Babylon.
I want y'all to see it because they went off. Oh, it's over here. Oh, what the hell? Anyway, it's right here. $18.50 an hour. So, and the Phoenix Zoo and relevant parks around, but also, it's director. It's like supervisor, director department. You know, park services and stuff like that. Part-time, seasonal, non-exempt. You know what I'm saying? So that's and that and 3 other ones. So I started filling them out. But I got to go down to and pull out my which card. I'm not putting down work. I work for a week with damn Walmart, which is just a slave job. That is, I don't know why people work there. I can see if you started there when it opened, like if you started like 17, 18 years ago, but now that they've got it so where it's not a good thing. At least over there. Now if I was working at Pima Reservation or the other place, it'd have been different. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like it's like the idiot is trying to get energy from me. It's not going to happen. It's stop wasting your goofy time. It's not. I go when I don't like it. I'm out. I'm like a bunch of retards. I'm not gonna waste my time dealing with stupidity at levels of. You can't make this up. Remember, I was telling. Let me pause this, man, because we're at the time. Remember, I was expressing about our great fighters and warriors and all that. Now, I don't want y'all to think about war and the fact of it's just still energy. They stealing energy is what it's for. Drama, death, mayhem, chaos, dumbass police, the whole nine, the all stupidity. Okay? But when you look at the 761st Black Panther Tank Battalion, you had these dumb pale skins over here, people who just got off the boat. Some of them weren't even born here, fighting in World War II. And they were using this Zionist narrative of racism because they needed to keep the country divided and separated. That's how stupid they are. And they were making up all these goofy stories. Here it is, the original black or melanated man, or darkness man, don't have no rhesus monkey gene within them. Sorry, my light-skinned folks, majority of y'all do. A handful of people in Africa who can't grow facial hair and can't hardly grow no hair on their head, they have the rhesus monkey gene in them. But regardless of that, because that's not what I'm hitting on. Our monkeys, they're great. They love us. We love them. All right, so don't get it twisted. Yet, the Germans, we rewrote history of war everywhere we went. A lot of them didn't even know that we're original people of the land, Germany. Yeah, there's books that you never heard of in the education system because these goombas here, they stupid ass selves, want to keep it hidden as possible. They didn't destroy them. Just like they had you believing that they burned all the books up over in Germany, right? They burned all the books. They just burned the ones up talking about sex changes and pedophilia and homosexual and lesbianism. That's what they got rid of. They were Christian people. They wanted to live righteously. So, and they wanted to be untethered and unbothered. Let Germany be for Germans. There were black Germans there too. They fought in the war. They're well known. They're not out of Africa as these fake ass Zionists, these Jews push it. But the thing is, and people are learning more and more and more. They're saying that all these bastards do is lie. They incorporate. They how do you keep getting people to convert to something when you still have those who converted? They'll tell you they converted, and they'll let you know that it's a religion for them and it's a way of life. And the Zionists are still the goofies, the ones who want to murder based on racism and everything else. I mean, look at 2019. That goofy ass Peckerwood, who is 50-something years old, and his ex-wife, his girl, was dealing with a melanated man, 30-something years old. He shot him in the face and had some big no jaw, no tooth, some bitch in the back. Like, you can't make this stuff up. You see it all the time. You see these goofies in the so-called ICE, these people with swastikas and SS on and they're running around with a baklava or a thing on their face and all about racism. And they've been attacking our people. Our people ain't gonna tolerate that. All right, it don't matter. We built the country. They're not gonna tolerate that. But they got these goombas You know, you saw the little dumb Spanish-speaking motherfucker who ran up the main after he shot that woman, right? Lie about it. And then look at these pathetic-ass chiefs and all these other retired monkeys, especially California coming over here, right, who will sit there and protect the lie. Like, that's all right? Is that what the DOJ is about? Man, fuck Pam, Bondi, and all them goofies. That's what people, even ex-cops, are starting to say. But the reality of the truth is that's not protecting the citizens. The citizens, the so-called citizens, protect more people than the fucking police department that's running around harming and fucking with people, because a lot of y'all think they're underground. There ain't nothing underground about these motherfuckers. They keep incorporating the dumbest and the worthless and the laziest motherfuckers who train, and they sit there, and the good guys are still there, y'all. The good guys are still there, but they know how to outsource and put the stupid motherfuckers in positions in certain places, and they don't want to be seen. Well, they already seen. It ain't like the motherfuckers don't know who they are and where they at. And it ain't like people ain't paying attention, and you still have FBI who actually are out there about doing the work. Don't think they're not. Just because you got a compartmentalization of certain individuals doing some fucked up things in the shadows, it don't mean the good guys ain't there. All right? Always pushing. You know, how many times you see them go to a place and the store ain't got a problem with nobody, the people ain't got a problem, and the old worthless ass, homosexual ass, a lot of them homosexual ass want to touch the black man's dick and everything else. They go in the store and they try and get a trespass. And how many times lately have the stores been telling them, I ain't trespassing them? Because they know that's fiat. These little worthless motherfuckers put on a badge and costume and they go around trying to intimidate like pussy ass bullies instead of doing what the fuck they're supposed to do. Now, I'm saying that off the strength of what's going on. They're getting a short run. I don't even think that motherfucker Trump. I respect the president, regardless. You know, I served in the government as part of my family's dynamic, whether it be Chickasaw, Choctaw, or whatever the fuck. But this son of a bitch is moving differently. I don't, you know, when is one of these motherfuckers gonna stand up and say, look, I fucked up. I've been with some young ass children. I should not have been. I bought into it. When are these punk ass niggas gonna do that? They're not going to. You see what I'm saying? Because they're bitch asses. Now, I don't think there ain't nobody there, but if you get caught up in the drama, giving it energy, you're gonna get exactly what you got coming. That's why they had the punks come over on our channels doing the dumb shit, because those are the very same motherfuckers in control of all the channels. You remember they were blocking you from talking about ivermectin and all these other things, and the fact that the Johnson & Johnson and the Pfizer shit was killing while they're still pushing this shit. They were blocking people's channels, demonetizing all this, and everybody was fucking right. That's because these same bastards think they can get away with whatever they want, because look what we just did to the UK. We put the terrorists in the country, and they're not terrorists, it's the fucking government, but they want drama, they want the energy, and they sit there, oh, well, we're gonna not let you know about the terrorists in your land. It's you motherfuckers. You the ones that was killing pale-skinned Britons, right? It's you the motherfuckers that brought down the goddamn towers. It was you motherfuckers, and people are starting to see it for what it is. UFC fighters, goddamn millionaires, billionaires, everybody, well, fuck the billionaires, but everybody's starting to see this shit, and they getting a little nervous, like, oh, how's this gonna work out? Yeah, okay, they got some aircraft, they got certain individuals, right? They can run around and do some rampant fucking bullshit they've been testing for a long time in South America and everywhere. Not all of them are part of that. In order to create a new world order, wouldn't you want a rogue order of group of individuals with costumes running around doing absurd things so you can bring in a united core of military that people you don't know? Wouldn't you train foreign troops that you want to make war with, some of their relatives, or if they even really who they say they are, on land, and have them train on your land? What the fuck purpose would that be for? If it's not by the American people, then how in the fuck can they do it? This is what I'm talking about. Y'all keep talking about Congress and government. Congress and government, nothing but a shit stick, just like the niggas who you think's worthwhile, like in Chicago and all them other places. They playing a part to the game because they know about the energy and what it does. They ain't no better and no different, and they're just as sick. I know y'all having a hard time seeing and hearing it for what it is. It's just the way it is. But everybody's talking about it. Then you got Candace Owen and all these other Nick, whatever the fuck. That's controlled chaos. All of a sudden she's talking about a kill switch and this, that, and other. Do y'all know what the fuck a kill switch is? The moment you stop worrying about all this shit, the moment you start focusing on yourself, minding your manners, tending to yourself. I'm just talking about the shit because it's funny. I don't give a fuck what they doing. I could say it probably 20 or 30 different fucking ways. It still don't mean shit to me. What I am pointing out is if you keep giving your energy over to this shit, See how some of y'all want to comment on the very shit? Don't comment on it. Fuck that shit. I was just showing. Remember, I study and it's an experiment. Take your mind away from that stuff, y'all. Like whatever happens, happens, man. Like listen. I had no weight in all the shit I was just saying, regardless of what's a fact or not. They care. I don't care. If you care, then you need to be with them. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You see, remember I said there's always a method to the madness, and there's not madness and there's no method required. This shit is real simple. That shit's unimportant. I know how to get the energy. I know how to use it. If they paid me no fucking mind, it was like, ah, man, throw that nigga some change. That means I wouldn't be able to get the energy. They're too stupid, though. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and read. All right? I ain't going to say no more. The cat's always been out the fucking bag. You know, hey, Carrie. What's up, mama? Oh, no, I take the energy from him. I like the shit. Hey, what's John Miller? What's going on, blood? What's happening, fam? Still block a shadow, have my comments still. And let them. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. Tom, what's happening, beloved? Carrie, Deb. I just want to shout everybody out for those who spoke up. All right. Greetings, everyone. So let's go ahead and get into a little reading. I'm not going to read long. It is warm in this car. I got the window down. Yeah, because this shit is ridiculous, man. There's a breeze, man, over the water, but boy, this right here, boy, the park, boy. You listen here, boy. It's just 74 degrees in there, but it's good, gracious. Man, it's still something I'm trying to tell you right now, boy. And my neck hurts. I need to crack it. I want to go out here leaning up on this thing and just have somebody push my shoulders back. Because I don't know which one of these men might try and pick me up and crack my back, and I'd be like, nigga, what the hell? Now, no. Or somebody could stand behind me and just pop it or something. But it is what it is. Okay? So we're going to get right into the science of the sacred secretion first, okay? I'll get right to where it was at. I had to put it up there so it laid down. I like going over things that I read to you. I'm trying to get where's the one I folded at? Right over here. I got a whole lot of folds in there. So I think this one is pretty interesting, and so I'm gonna read this point to you. I think you're gonna like it. Mind you, yeah, these motherfuckers come from Cali and just don't know how to mind their fucking business. All right, the science of the sacred secretion. Check it out, and I'm built like that. Abstain from immoral sexual behavior. I want y'all to pay attention. All right, and then what you think, just pay attention, and I'm gonna read it to you and bring it down as best I can. If you don't have the book, go ahead and get it. Okay. Mary conceived the Son of God whilst a virgin. And the Bible states that Joseph had no union with Mary until she gave birth to the Son. Now, Mary, you want to get married? The Son of God, are we not all right? They want you looking outside, focus on one thing to take away from you, to demoralize you, to capitulate you to drama, pain, suffering, things that never was in the Bible, never about, that's not how you're sent. So Mary means the unification, the fact that we are all unified, okay? The Son of God, sons and daughters, and they removed one and kept the other. It's to make you capitulate to the homosexual and everything else. And then later, if you find it out, that'd be more energy because the drama be you raising Cain like the Hebrew Israelites. Well, there's energy coming from them, dopamines and everything else. And the people listen are conflicted and they're angry and they don't want to believe it. They don't want to let go of the lie. And these are the things you deal with. You dig what I'm saying? So one way to look at it until you start getting back into all the books and everything that break this stuff down. So anyway, Mary conceived the Son of God whilst a virgin. And think about it, okay? The Bible states that Joseph had no union with Mary. Joe, Joe got your, what's his name? Got your son, Jody got your daughter and gone, right? Joseph, right? Jody, Joseph, until she gave birth to the son, thus abstaining from sex. Now listen to that again. Mary conceived the Son of God whilst a virgin, and the Bible states that Joseph had no union with Mary until she gave birth to the son, thus abstaining from sex, like the negative effects from becoming angry and mentioned within the point. Yes, participating within sexual behaviors also excites the body and takes the mind's attention away from being relaxed. Focusing on the production of pleasure hormones such as dopamine instead, this sexual energy needs to be harvested. That's the beautiful thing about when you copulate with your loved one, supposed loved one. You're supposed to share that energy, and it's supposed to be mutual, and it's supposed to be not just gratifying, but energizing. All right? Fucking thing, man. Ooh, retarded ass. I don't know if it's the real son or the fake son. I ain't trying to figure it out. Son of a bitch. God dog, man. Oh, let me pull this around, y'all. I just want to keep it off my neck, man. Hell, I might need it on my neck, honestly. I'm a bitch. Take my shirt off and go out there and walk around like, hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. So you can see me, right? My apologies. That's just the way it is. I could set it right over here, actually. Yeah, fuck that. I ain't time for all this stupid shit. These motherfuckers running around on their shit. Anyway, excuse my language. Not. Don't be offended by words that don't mean nothing. Anyway. All right. So anyway, focusing on the production of pleasure hormones such as dopamine. Dopamine is not just a pleasure hormone. It's a required hormone. Instead, this sexual energy needs to be harvested. In his world-famous book, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill emphasized the use, check out Napoleon Hill's stuff on YouTube, okay? Emphasized the use of transmuting sexual desire into physical energy to strengthen our connection with the divine. When you copulate and you connect, right? The male organs and the female, right? And you deeply kiss and it's passionate, you look at each other's eyes. It ain't about the thrust. That's just part of the makeup of the connection to intercede. It's about the warmth. It is about the embrace. It is about the thought. It is about the process, not of love, but that you are one, to really meld into each other and be so relaxed and calming that dopamine is at a level you just gotta listen. But don't let it be about control. See, the marginal line is the fact that everybody's running around about control. So you're going to incorporate that and you're going to rob and you're going to do yourself a disservice. That's why you got all these men beating on women and women beating on men and all this foolish stuff because they haven't been nurtured appropriately, right? And men want to be with women because they're endocrine disruptors and all that. This stuff is messed up. They got more estrogen, and that's going to make you want to be with a man. And women got a little more testosterone, less estrogen. And they looking at women like, it's all right because I don't watch enough porn, the perversion created by the very enemy who lies about who they are. So that robs you. Because now, not only are you getting the benefit of the dopamine, and you're negating the negative effects of fake sin and the cursing of one another and the debilitating state. And I went against my moral truth and I subjugated myself without knowing how. Just more things out there. Phantom menaces to keep robbing you and keep your energy going because now you have this displaced way of notion and thought. You know, you contrive of these, you conceive based on what you've contrived of these different things. So there's confusion. So there's no way for you to actually enjoy the copulation of sex. It's a beautiful thing. Somebody throw that right jam me up in you, and you really, really want it, but you realize that it's more than just so-called sex. I hate that term, sex. You realize that it's a melding of the two. There's no drugs, no alcohol, no nothing required. It's a one because it's a necessity. They take the energy. Why can't you take the energy? Why can't you be with a man, woman, and take that energy? Why can't you, man, be with a woman and take that energy in a shared mutual agreement? Not thievery based on all the discombobulation and the chaos all around you. Not a chaos theory either. Anyway, Napoleon Hill, check it out on YouTube. Listen, like Manny P. Hall and everything else. So strong and impelling is the desire for sexual contact that men freely run the risk of life and reputation to indulge in it. When harnessed and redirected along other lines, this motivating force maintains all of its attributes of keenness, of imagination, courage, etc., which may be used as powerful creative forces. Who said that I can't slang that, get that nice little bop in it? Ain't no perversion, ain't no delusion. I'm just sweating. We just, baby girl, and it's just right. And like, I want you to have all of me. And it's not like control, nigga. Like, take that, that energy. You don't even know what it is. You think your heart's palpitation. You're kicking off energy. And then she throws that energy back. It just happens that you have to be, you know what I'm saying? Pollywogs and shit. But in that, to know that you can focus thought process where you're actually feeding energy to one another, that means there's nothing lost. We know that the sacred secretion is an eternal alchemy, and that alchemy is the process of, turning one substance into another, such as carbon under pressure becoming a diamond. Moreover, science has shown us that thoughts, feelings, emotions, and energy transfer play a crucial role in the makeup of our physical world. So you can get away from it. Sexual alchemy is using this magic to turn sexual energy into manifestation energy instead of for the debilitating perverted form. You know, the woman that does the sex, blood, magic shit and all that other dumb stuff. Okay. This is the good side of it. Therefore, during the days of preservation, abstaining from sexual desires with both hand and the control over don't masturbate, right? The parasympathetic nervous system, and allow a heightened creative awareness. So let it become something and embrace and enjoy the want for it. They call it the 7-day itch. That ain't what it is. You want to get on some mound, you want to bump the shit out, and she wants to get on that pole. She wants to put some wires and lines up, goddamn. And ain't nothing wrong with it. But know the purpose. Don't feed into the homogeny of, don't just, I gotta have it. No, you don't. You get it when you're balanced. And sometimes you get it because it helps balance you when you're with somebody who can help bring the balance in. Problem is, y'all keep getting with a bunch of knuckleheads, and y'all are, and you don't know how to direct it. You don't know how to focus it. Okay? So anyway, abstaining from sexual behavior is also common in shamanic practices. Prior to performing a ritual as a way of directing energy, that is. That said, there is a lot of ancient wisdom coming to light around the consciousness of sacred sex and sexual meditation, the Kama Sutra. Man, I'm big on putting legs a certain way and just looking and being laying back and looking and it look like we a pretzel, but everything's perfect, lined and then lean forward. Don't get a cramp. Move around and like we're doing a ritualistic tug of war on a battle, like around a tree, right? And we're moving sideways and it's glistening and shining. I'm getting comedic, right? And then she's slapping on you one time. And you say, wait a minute, who putting that oil on my telephone pole? What the hell? But you see what I'm saying? Preservation, okay? Next we'll be getting into maintaining an alkaline-like body, all right? The whole purpose of cacao is alkaline. Chocolate, right? Bananas, alkaline. Raw nuts, alkaline. All right? Hemp seed, alkaline. Your asses like, I'll bust y'all asses like it ain't no tomorrow. Fuck out of here. I'm back. Y'all knew it. Y'all knew I was coming back. What's happening? You know, faggot ass niggas, man. Punk ass motherfuckers. Always doing something. Pussy ass, weird motherfuckers. Ex-police officers walking around here with their belly big as a mountain. They all feel safe, hands swelling up. Some of them don't even make it past, they make it to 50, and don't make it up to 60. Anyway, let's get into power now. That's because they done bad. They call it karma, even though I don't fancy karma. There's a reality, but there are good people out here. There's some people who want to get this shit together. You know, you can be lied to all the time. You know. Anyway, Here we are, the power now of God, the spiritual enlightenment. Let me see. Sex equals single energy. Damn right. It could be dead energy if you with the same motherfucker and ain't nothing coming from it other than the pleasure. That don't mean shit. Anybody can make a fucking baby. When you do I don't get into the word shamanic and all that other stuff, but for the purpose of education, right? It's everything's a tantra, some form or another. Even when you negate negativity, it feeds something. And you see what it does to our people. It's the opposite of good, beneficial, all right? So when you get together, you don't want it to just be pleasurable. That's a gimme. Something that sex would be just like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing? You know, but there are times when you want it to be, you want to feed from it. You see what I'm saying? You want to say, oh, you know, you want the woman to go drop that shit in me, and you want the brother to be like, slam it down, you know what I mean? You want it to be something that is, you know what I'm saying? And the perverts who like the, you know, who control the platform, who like blood, sex, and messing with little children, keeping up a good scheme like they're doing something moral and everything, right? Please. Anyway, the ones that control the channels, they want to be like, you know, like, oh, we control you like you're obedient slaves or something. They're so stupid. You don't want that. That's why they're so fucked up and they're gone. Okay? Right where they need to be at. Anyway, we're going to get back into realizing pure consciousness. And the presence, in presence, the same as being. We went over this. I'm going to bring it back in. Nigga. When you become conscious of being, what is really happening is that being becomes conscious of itself. When you have that connection, and it's not just, let's have a Sue, Mary, you want to make a baby? I told you I'm here to make gods. Y'all didn't hear me, woman. Y'all broken. But, and he go, hell yeah. Well, that's because at that point, sex is still good. It should never be bad, but because you got all these other initiatives, job, work, whose number is that in your phone, all that other goofy shit, okay? It robs you of your faculties. It disperses good natural order and energy, and it brings in the perverse one that has all these afflictions to it. I mean, if you're going to put a wire from one conduit to another, right? Do you want the sheathing and the protector coating? You have nicks and shit in it for when it rains? Come on, think about it. You want you don't want the grounding wire cable all frayed and broke up, so when you go to grab it, your ass gets shocked too. That's how you affect the people around you. Anyway, all right? Being becomes conscious of itself. Now, when being becomes conscious of itself, that's presence. Since being, consciousness, and life are synonymous, listen again, since being, consciousness, and life are synonymous, right? We could say that presence means consciousness becoming conscious of itself. That connection, you don't have to sit there and formulate, you know, a Rasputin like motherfucking mentality. When you're getting grimy, you sweating, you're like, fuck, I don't care about your little long sweat, your little pubic funk that's kicking over. We just came from the gym. Girl, I'm in the soil of your mind. Damn, I'm making the phone jump. Anyway, right? I'm in there feeling the energy, the electricity, the kinetic, boom, boom, bam, bop, bop, boop. No, it's not about that. I'm sliding. And that's like, I was in Singapore. I went to one of them damn Keishas. I didn't have no sex, but she did that naked shower, rubbed my body down with oil. Like, what was that oil? It was $10, man. I wasn't trying to get no sex. My body hurt, all that ordinance, lifting all that. We just got through a whole long function for like a month. My body was killing me, man. I wasn't even trying to get drunk. She was like, take a shower, da 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 da. Thick old thing. I was like, man, I want to hit this. It wasn't that party. Big old windows. I'm in that mall with a towel around my waist. She big old boobies. She done oiled me down. I'm talking about I'm slip and slide. She started sliding on my body. I fell in love with this motherfucker. I didn't even know her name. I was like, what kind of energy? Oh man, my body was cracking and popping. I was like, my boy was laughing. He was sitting in the chair going, nigga, you butt naked, man. Hey man, I'm getting, my wood even went down. Cause it felt, it wasn't about sex. It was like some different shit. My boy, he come over here. I tell him to tell y'all. $10. I'm sitting there. I just spent like $80 on both speakers and shit. Stand-up PVs and all that. Sitting back home to the wife. It wasn't about sex because I wasn't doing that. But this was like naked yoga. This was pretty much naked massage. And it was this whole body just scrubbling and squabbling down on me. It was like deeper than I could even imagine, man. And I was like, what the hell is this? Oh man, I tried to get my wife to do that. She's like, I ain't lotioning up and squabbling all around. You just get in there and get to work. I was like, God damn, I'm missing. She didn't get it. I lost out. This is a one-time affair. But let me get Snoop. Hey, let me get one. Hey, babe, we ain't Diddy and we ain't, and that Vaseline Johnson ain't no cancer making. I'm gonna get all the goddamn ghee, real butter. I'm getting all the goddamn MCT oils and motherfucking black seed oil. I'm rubbing both. We gonna slip and slide all over the motherfucking wooden floor. I don't care if it take 2 days to clean up. We might do it every day, twice a day. Just sliding up on each other. Just slide. I'm serious, a heart attack. Anyway, let me go back and read. I'm sorry about that. I just got caught up in the moment. So okay. Neck hurts, y'all. You know how it is. Anyway. That's presence. Since being consciousness and life are synonymous, right? We could say that presence means consciousness becoming conscious of itself, or life attaining self-consciousness. It means you don't have to say nothing. You don't have to create a derivative. You're getting back into a natural state, a real awakening. Okay? But don't get attached to the words and don't make an effort to understand this. Don't. I told you, my shit was, I was thick. Singapore, Japanese, whatever she think. Man, I was hard. I was like, I want to get up in this. You know, I wanted to try and rub it on. You know, all that. She wanted having that shit smack. Like, what? Just rub. And then I stepped my ass still and I realized there's something else going on. I listened. My body reacted fucking different. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? My boy over there, he stopped laughing. He's like, I want to get this shit done. Nigga, you go get one in the other room, get a shower, and let her get kinetic and slide all over you like you fucking retarded. It went on for like about 15 minutes, up and down. Took my foot, rubbing it under. Oh man, it was the whole shebang. Nigga, I had to go and get a glass of wine. I couldn't smoke a joint. We was in the military. I had to go get a glass of wine and sit at the park. And my boy came out about 5 minutes later. I'm sitting at the park right across the street. I'm sitting there going, what was that, man? Look, I'm trying to tell you, that's right. And we ain't say nothing. Anybody that went in there, it was always the same thing. Everybody was like, where's this coming from? Who in the world created this here? You get what I'm saying? Anyway, so don't get all attached to words and all that nonsense, y'all. Just don't even, it was something else. You dig what I'm saying? Don't try to understand it. It'll speak for itself. All right, there's nothing that you need to understand before you can become present. I was in that woman's presence, but I wasn't there. I wasn't in the present at the moment. I wasn't present in the present. She brought me down to earth, and I realized, whoa, this is some different shit. This is some ancient shit. This is stuff that they don't want us. They want us to be all control. Yeah, get a marriage certificate. Then we can send those goofy ass police to your house when you're having an argument, which is natural. And then all the food and everything else that caused disruption and while you were fighting and everything else, they don't want to give an explanation of that. They want to have all about control, chaos, and stupidity because these monkeys can't get it together. We can. And we can be a guiding factor for those monkeys who can't get it together. All right? So I do understand what you just said, but it seems to imply that being the ultimate transcendental reality is not yet complete. That it is undergoing a process of development. Does God need time for personal growth? What God are you talking about? Creator, creation, the source don't have no term. It ain't called God. This motherfucker they calling God is what you've been feeding. This fraud motherfucker. Yes, but only as seen from the limited perspective of the manifested universe. The manifested universe, that means you manifested because you've been taught some bullshit. In the Bible, God declares, I am the Alpha and the Omega. It's just I and I. The beginning and the end. They play with you talking about you came in this world, you got a birth certificate, you're gonna go out, we're gonna give you a death certificate. One and the same. Bitch, stop being a fucking patsy for their fake ass God. Now in the Bible, God declares, I am the Alpha and Omega, and I am the living one. What the fuck are you? Then they break the mold? Anyway, in the timeless realm where God dwells, which is also your home, can't make this up. The beginning and the end, the Alpha and Omega are one. And the essence of everything that ever has been and ever will be is eternally present in an unmanifested state of oneness and perfection. I was looking outside of perfection. I just wanted to give you all that. I was looking for the physical, as if it was supposed to be being meaningful, which was immoral. They weren't with that shit. They were on the main strip. It wasn't no red light district. She wasn't no prostitute. I went in there to get the oil rubbed down. And then because it felt so good, my ignorance, my demoralization, and everything else that I've been through, expected me to be able to insert, P into V. That's not what it was. A victory over pleasure is what it became. And it wasn't the P getting a one-up on the V. It was setting my ass in a situation where it says you is going to come out of prison and we're going to have a victory day parade and you're going to be kinetic, motherfucker. And she shared with me good energy. She didn't have to do that. She probably been doing this for a long time. I was so confused. But you knew everybody went there, because whenever we went to the chow hall and people were sitting around that you knew was out there, everybody was eating like this. Like they had been touched wrong. And you say, hey man, did you go to that masseuse? Hey man, I don't want to talk about that, man. And we was all sitting there going, man, what's going on? It didn't even make it out. When we pulled out, nobody said nothing about nothing. That was just some different shit. It was the greatest. And at the same time, shut up. Like, what kind of magic? And what was we in the sunken place before the sunken place was a thing? I'm being honest, man. Y'all, yeah. Let them go on here and they tell you the damn self. All right? I ain't got to say nothing. God dang it. What was that? So they fucking all of us today. Yeah. They giving you the big shalom. They giving you the big old swap and no Vaseline, no grease, no nothing. And y'all and everybody in pain running around like, what hell? They raping you all. They're taking everything from you. Okay? Hey man, hit them hearts and them 100s and them shout outs and stuff, bro. Help pump the check. Come on, y'all. Y'all just like listen like, come on. Come on, beloveds. God damn, man. I gotta ask, man, for something that should be just rightfully given. That's what I'm talking about. Like, let's get in Helena Blavatsky. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna drink some water here in a minute. Some agua. Not lemon water. Lemon water, if you drink too much, it could be a diuretic diet where it feels like your diarrhea and stuff. You gotta be careful because a lot of people are getting scary right now and you don't want to manifest this. People who have diarrhea and a little constipation, they're thinking, oh, do I have colorectal cancer? The first thing you do is you're going to get a polyp, right? Biopsy. What do they do? Release the worms. Don't do it, y'all. Come on. Make it past it, man. Hydrate. Manifest a different thought process, okay? You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna share this right now. I know I'm always giving, right? Giving free, but I do ask of y'all, if you can, a couple of dollars, just go ahead and break it off. I am serious about buying this stuff. Did I upload that thing again? I feel so stupid sometimes. I'll be forgetting sometimes. Did I have it on there? Yeah, well, sometimes it's all right to feel retarded, y'all. Not sometimes I feel retarded, all right? Go easy on me. Oh, yeah, I was on my phone. That's right there. Y'all already know. Humbly with a kiss. I uploaded it again. So what? I'm serious about it. Shit. Obviously, I'm serious about it. It's like everybody knows that anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Helena Blavatsky. Did some of this fall out? Oh my God. Hey, y'all, I'm missing some of this shit. Oh, it's down. Damn, it fell on the. How the hell? Oh, I gotta get you another book, hon, or I'm gonna have to put some glue in this motherfucker. Hey, man, I've been reading this thing like I'm retarded, dog. I said like I'm retarded. Ain't nothing wrong with being retarded. The nerve of y'all. ISIS unveiled, okay? Appreciate the thumbs up. All the subscribers, appreciate you too. I talked a little shit. Damn it, I did 3 years of stand-up comedy. I really did. Anyway, yeah, let's get this going, okay? What the hell? Nah, nigga, I know this ain't that goddamn. What the fuck? Excuse my language. Oh my God, if somebody could crack my back, I'd be happy. What in the fuck is going on here? Okay. Oh yeah, I'm walking out there. I'm going out to the side of the lake here when I get done reading. I'm going to go and let the water just sing to me. And unnecessary, all that. 74, it's 74 degrees. It felt like it's about 90, but it's 74 degrees. Anyway, let's get into ISIS unveiled. Remember I said we were going to go into, so this is Helena Blavatsky and the Masters of Ancient Wisdom. There's only a couple people actually went and started reading and realized when I was talking about Theosophy Society, they knew that I wasn't saying nothing negative. I was putting it out in a negative way to see who would actually read it. Remember I told you, I'm the guy, excuse me, who had friends where it's had the one guy or the two people that said, yeah, I've seen it. I had to be everywhere. And I'd be like, hey man, we saw that movie the other day, wasn't it banging? He said, yeah, I saw it too. So we make up something. Then you ain't seen nothing, something, and that's how we check it. That's the whole I was doing, to see who was going to actually read it and study it, instead of pinching and this and all that and talking smack. And they tell them stuff, and that's what I want to do, so humble them. And you see it. You see what I'm saying? Now, our beloved brother, oh, lay in my throat. I'm not tongue kissing you, motherfucker. Windows down. I know you can hear me. No energy. I pull a total blank, yo. I don't have nothing there. It's like I want to just jump on them. Anyway, our brother Kiramil broke it down, and I'm grateful for the people who actually broke it down and paid attention. And the other ones that just talk smack, I don't hate you. I don't have time for it, but I called you on your shit, and now people realize it. So a challenge to orthodoxy. In 1877, after years of preparation, study, and what she described as guidance from the Mahatmas, Helena Blavatsky published her first major work, ISIS Unveiled, at over 1,300 pages in 2 volumes. The book was ambitious in both scope and tone. It took aim at the spiritual and intellectual frameworks of her time, offering a sweeping critique of organized religion, scientific materialism, and the widespread amnesia she believes surrounding the deeper currents of ancient wisdom. She was actually attempting to get people to wake up again, y'all. Now, the subtitle of the work, A Master Key to the Mysteries of Ancient and Modern Science and Theology, anybody that speaks otherwise, they want you to stay dumb. Just remember that. Was more than just provocative. It signaled Blavatsky's intention to expose what she saw as a dual failure. Religion had lost its symbolic, because it made up bullshit in 1920 and before, made up a lot of bullshit. The Christian Bible, the ideology that comes from a place over there called Africa. That is not the pale skin shit. But it came by who? By way of who? When we know that King James, a brother who was fleeing the persecution and murder of our melanated indigenous people, came here. He had scribes who wrote down our way of life, and they took it back over there. Then these bastards got a hold of it. Once they killed him, I went to his castle in Edinburgh, Scotland. And once they murdered him, they went about changing it. Anyway, the subtitle of the work, A Master Key to the Mysteries of Ancient and Modern Science and Theology, was more than just provocative, all right? It signaled Blavatsky's intention to expose what she saw as a dual failure. Religion had lost its symbolic and mystical core, all right? And science had confined itself to what could be measured, often dismissing what could not be. That's what you need to see. ISIS Unveiled was her, excuse me, effort to introduce the deeper layers of knowledge hidden beneath the surface of both. Why you think she was in America? Writing the book was no small task. Blavatsky dictated and revised with intense energy, often working late into the night. Olcott, along with other early theosophists, helped gather references and edit material, but the voice behind the text was unmistakably hers. It carried her signature blend of forceful argument, symbolic interpretation, and references to ancient sources, and many obscure, and some, as latter critics would point out, difficult to verify. Blavatsky framed her work as a restoration of ancient wisdom, a key to unlock teachings that had been scattered, distorted, or forgotten. Now you got to remember, I don't think it says it in here. I haven't covered that yet. But you know, the Rockefeller all them were the ones putting the monkeys, like you got the goofy SCIs trying to debunk people's shit and say this is not what happens and come all like they're intelligent and you got the little motherfucker. So what this is, and we can explain this with simplicity, because y'all have bought into their lies for so long, it's easy for them to come along and trap you off with their fucking drama. It ain't melodrama, it's just stupid lies. But now you're starting to realize there ain't shit they can say, because you know that there's a lot more to who you are. If that wasn't the case, then why are they so busy poisoning every fucking thing? Those stupid fucks. Anyway, excuse me. Many obscure and some, as latter critics would point out, difficult to verify, Blavatsky framed her work as a restoration of ancient wisdom, a key to unlock teachings that have been scattered, distorted, or forgotten. Scattered, distorted, or forgotten. Now, the first volume of Isis Unveiled focused on science, not to dismiss its value, but to challenge the narrow materialism that had become too dominated in the 19th century. Right? Blavatsky was writing during a time when scientific advancement had begun to eclipse religious and mystical worldviews. Scientific advancement was new world fake 1800 bullshit. The success of mechanist physics, evolutionary biology, and empirical methods led many to believe that everything in the universe could ultimately be explained through matter, motion, and measurable phenomena. I want to stop there. I read this before. I just wanted to bring that into focus when we was talking about the body. That's a real thing I went through. A whole bunch of Navy guys did with me. I wanted y'all to pay attention to the soul and the spirit as far as what you think is Christ, this, that, Mary, John, the Son. I want y'all to see that there's a connection. The fact that when we copulate, when we come together, it shouldn't be like your dead-ass marriages has it because it felt good and some of you can just deal with that. Fuck that. Some of y'all need to get a motherfucker to have your ass climbing like Spider-Woman. And some of you niggas need to have a woman that have your ass running around here thinking you're Juggernaut. But for the moment, to be explicit in an intermarital way that is so fucking beyond the physical. I had that one time. I was 17, this old 34-year-old motherfucker gave me the crabs. But let me tell you, in that moment, when that motherfucker on Scarlet Terrace put my ass up against that big concrete goddamn tennis thing and backed her shit up on me and looked back at me, putting a hand on my chest and was talking shit to me. And the sun was just going down, getting no cover, couldn't nobody see nothing. She was just bagging the woman and she was talking shit. I had an out-of-body experience. I ain't know what the Rajan, all them over there laughing because they know what's going on, but they didn't know the bitch gave me crabs. What? I ain't got no secrets. The fuck? Man, I think I lifted off the ground when I let go. I ain't no little motherfucker either, y'all. Don't believe that shit about little feet and all that bullshit. I am far from motherfucking little. And let me tell you something. She was about 34. I was 17, 34 years old. Man, she doing that. I was selling weed, you know. We smoked a guy, a little doobie. I think I had some motherfucking orange julep or some wild Irish rose or something. Man, I don't know what the fuck I had. But anyway, she was just looking at her shit. The way she turned it, that's from prison, I guess. Put her hand on my thick, then a dark chocolate, black blood. Boy, I'm sitting there like, I'm like, something, I'm getting set up or something. Lord have mercy. Look, I look like Elon Musk's little fake ass spaceship. Yeah. I hear so many different things about her. What could be measured? Well, y'all measure shit all the time. The world we're in is measurable. Can't stop looking at the measured world. Look outside of it. That's where you start seeing different things. All right? This is all measurable. This is the square that in that box. Pandora's box per se. All right? When you start getting out of that, no. You start letting yourself listen to things, now the dynamic changes. Okay? Pulaski, yeah. Oh, Tartaria. Oh, y'all ain't following. Y'all better be following baby girl Slaughter. Boy, she been reading some good shit. She keep buying books. I ain't buying another goddamn book until I get into the apartment. I got so many I ain't even read yet. I got some I ain't even mentioned to y'all. But she buying and she's on a roll. Follow on Facebook. I think, I don't know if she got Instagram. She got a YouTube. She need to be putting the shit over here. I'm tired of telling her. So motherfuckers come across the channel. Before she knew it, she turn around one day and look, she'll have 20 or 30,000 motherfuckers. Do what I'm telling you to do. All right, sis? I'm hard on my little sisters. When they start getting it, I don't lighten up. I start coming down on you even more. Okay? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I get you, Luce. Yeah, for sure. What they over there doing? Now I'm coming over to use the plug, motherfucker. They ain't even turn this. That's how sorry they are. They didn't even fix the plug over here. That's some just goofy shit. What's wrong with them motherfuckers? And you know another thing, I'm so tired of goofy ass racists. They the dumbest son bitches walking the earth. I don't say that to be all hateful. I say it because they're stupid. But they're not meant to be tolerated and they're meant to be dealt with. I'm serious. They're meant to be fucking put down if need be. They need to be dealt with. I've had enough of these stupid motherfuckers. Ain't accomplished shit, ain't never made shit, ain't invent shit, ain't create shit, ain't done shit other than walking around being fucking crayon color stupid. Like little wild animals. I ain't a hateful bone in my body to feel that way, so I ain't really no feeling coming from it. So I know they like, did we get anything? Nada. So, I definitely need to correct my neck, y'all. So, I can't even take the steering wheel off. So, if you remember, we were and we were getting into, and I stopped at around 83, the numbers that don't add up as far as the orphans and all that stuff, relocation and stuff. That's where we're at. I'm not going to read that right now. I've been on here for quite some time. I'm going to come back on before I go to the gym and read this. I want to go and charge that up. I'm going to sit out there and probably laugh and chat with some of the people and the kids, pet the dogs and everything. And then before I head out to the gym, or I can go to the gym, come back, set it up wherever I want to rest at, because it's Sunday. I'm not trying to do a whole lot. I just want to get my leg exercise in. And I'll go ahead and read quite a bit, because this is actually has, yeah, I was going over it last night. Sorry about that. My apologies to me. It has quite a few pages to go when it gets ties to the elites and the rewriting of history. And they utilize, and those who have been reading, you realize they utilize a lot of these damn offspring for incubators and Cabbage Patch Babies to do that shit, and gave them identities that were never theirs. And besides the ones who fought on the other lands, and they brought them on the boats to continue fighting us here. A lot of these Native Americans came here to fight our fucking people. All right? Like Oklahoma. It was well known that Native Americans, along with some of these so-called Spaniards and these Pelasgians, were fighting our people in Oklahoma. Though we had great numbers there. Not until recently, until the 60s and 70s, because of the betrayal of these black-ass churches, and which NAACP was created by these fake-ass Jews. That's when the fall happened. Either you know or you don't know. Okay? But the fall ain't really a big fall. It's a small fall. And it's been slow and incremental because now our people running around fighting each other like they're fucking retards. That's only a short moment. And it ain't going to last long. They already come together. The media will never share. The punk ass fake motherfuckers in the media, and nobody else will ever tell you the truth of this. But the reality is the reality. And there's a lot of light-skinned brothers and sisters who are right there with us. And they ain't betrays, even though they're aware that this goofy ass, worthless ass, new age, dumb fucking ex-military and fed monkeys in there. And they pretty much got, this time is a little different. They're letting them be there. Because they tell on themselves, no matter how well they act. There's individuals who just know things and they know not to say nothing. Big time different. Okay? So, Oh, I appreciate that, Mama. Appreciate that. Having lime, honey, ginger, elderberry tea, right? That's the bang. That's I need to make me up my green tea too. I don't know who's. They just really feeding it in right now. They just trying to keep it going, huh? Oh, you know what it is? I know what it is. I know what it is. It ain't, I don't need the internet. I got service. These dumb motherfuckers can't make their heads or tail either way or whatever. All right, so it is what it is. It'll be all right. Yeah, what was that? Amor Efrax. Okay. Aha, showed that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go charge this up. I'm gonna see if I can crack my back on one of them little exercise things. I'm gonna walk my ass up there. I gotta put on some different shoes, and see if I can crack that motherfucker right. And oh, that felt good. And yeah, then hit the gym. I got all my stuff ready for the gym too, so I'm gonna see how these taste. I know how they taste. I'm just doing this in front of y'all. This is popcorn. All right, so don't get it twisted. And it's hot up in here. The temperature went up. Goddamn. You better act like you know, motherfucker. My garbage bag out. Oh my God. Peanut butter popcorn. Ain't nothing like it, bro. This shit is better than donuts and all that shit. That's why I get stuff like this. Gelato and all that. Delicious. I gotta head out here. You know they come from California when they. I ain't talking about the gang member. I'm talking about one of these pretty boy motherfuckers. When all their shirts are unisex and there's more geared on the woman's side. These motherfuckers are weird as fuck. There's men's shirts, you know, you stupid asses. These fucking things are good, man. I'm gonna put it down. Millennial, what's up, mama? These are so fucking good. I swear for these are so good. Oh, these are so good. Oh my God. Oh, these are so good. Four more. Like I couldn't just take it with me, eat the whole damn bag. Shut up, Red. I close it. Oh my God, it's so good. It is so freaking good. Boom. There you go, Twin Stick. What's up, beloved? What's cracking? What's happening, man? Absolutely. Anchovy and vanilla ice cream. No, I like anchovies. I like vanilla ice cream. Together, they taste like shit. Hell no. Who makes it? This is from Sprouts. This is one of Sprouts. They have other brands, but I get the one from Sprouts. That's it. They make all kinds of different ones. See, you made me pick it up. That means I got to eat 3 more. I'm putting a number out there like it was a number that was supposed to always be. I can't count either. Oh my god. It's fucking so good. Popcorn. Oh my god. Only $3, so. Yeah, Sprouts. Excellent. It's really, really good. I mean, really, really good. Those things. I mean, I've got myself to where I'm disciplined. I'll eat a little bit of this. I'll eat a little bit of that. I won't sit there and gobble up shit because I know that the gut doesn't heal that way. I gotta make my dandelion root tea here in a little bit too. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna get off of here. If you want to donate, go right ahead. Why not? Like I said, I'm just gonna store it for the damn. I'm saving it all for this. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and charge this up and just relax. Got the cool breeze hitting everything. I'm gonna take a nice little slow walk over there, hook it up, and then once I'm done, head out to the gym and work on my legs. There was a guy in there, he's missing a hand, and another guy missing a leg, and they were working out. I was watching them doing their exercises, and he was talking about how he has knee problems with his regular leg. Both of them regular, but one's missing, right? And I told him, hey, hats off, man. You got better form than most people that got both arms and legs. And he was appreciative, but I was really paying attention to how he's moving. And that's why I do lightweight, major form, you know. I hurt my neck, not by working out, y'all. I heard it by how I was asleep one night. I think I was laying down. I removed the pillow, if I remember right. And so my head was hanging. Or I'm always sleep on my left side. Sometimes on my back. I lay on my back, you know. And then I'll lay on my left side, you know, and I've had this happen before, but this is going on a little too long. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get on that. It's 2 exercise devices where I could try and use to allow it to pop. Because that's all it is. It's probably a disc or herniate, something's a little herniated, or and just let it, you know what I mean? But my face goes like innocent boy out there because it's delicious. It's freaking good, man. It's freaking good. This stuff is banging, man. It's good. And I'm telling you, eat that, you're gonna be like, you'll be one. You probably just want to go live or do a live and just do a record and say, I'm uploading this video. I want y'all to see something because it's so good. It's good. It's good. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. You know, it's nothing but hugs and the best of everything. Elevate, ascend. It doesn't change. I don't have to say it 24/7. Then again, it would be good to be reprobate and keep pushing that. But y'all already know, okay? And like I said, when I get everything situated, excuse me, we'll go ahead and read Tartaria. Some more about the Cabbage Patch and, you know. Remember, we didn't lie to them. Isn't it funny how people who want to destroy you can lie, give you the world that they gave you and create it out of a lie, and then you function in it like it's supposed to be normal, like it's supposed to be okay? That tells me that maybe you're part of the problem too, if you don't want to walk up the line. See you guys in a little bit, all right? Don't worry, they're going to keep fucking up. They're too stupid to stop.